What'd you see on the last pick? Is it just an out pattern and he jumped it?
Yeah, I mean, he made a good play. It was man-on-man. Thought I had him, threw a little bit behind him, and he got his hands on it, took it.
How about the other interception? Did the ball just come out of your hands, just slip out of your hands?
No, someone was like right in front of me or touching my arm or something. And
So it was hit.
yeah, I was trying to throw that ball deep. I mean, first half we took a little time to get going. Then we started rolling a little better. Somebody kind of had their defense on their heels. And second half, I mean, we're doing the same thing, but it was those third and shorts that we just couldn't convert. We just couldn't get the first downs after that. It's only one game. One game's down, and we got 11 more guaranteed. So, biggest, most important thing is next week.
Conversely, maybe what were they taking away in the second half?
They came up a little bit, and they made some really good halftime adjustments that kind of got us. And then, like I said before, the third and shorts, we just couldn't convert.
What was said to you as far as an encouragement after the last play on offense? What was said to you, whether from the coaches, as far as an encouragement, a learning process and encouragement at the same time?
Really, just keep your head up. We got 11 more of these, and they're all not going to be pretty. And you know, we want to win it, but unfortunately, we couldn't pull it out today.
I basically just trying to make a play, just make a tackle, and the ball happened to come out. And, we do ball drills a lot in practice, and, I was just doing what I was coached to do. So that was pretty much it. And, I mean, we lost, so the play doesn't mean anything. We didn't come out with a victory. So I think it was a momentum switch. Any time the defense make a play, it always sparks up the offense and sparks up the defense to go back out there and do it again. So I think it was a momentum change. We just have to keep the momentum throughout the game and North Illinois out for us.
Oh, no, I mean, we're going to watch the film, flush it, and then try to get ready for our next opponent. The tail of this team is really going to be about how we improve throughout the year. Obviously, when you start the year, that's not as good as you're going to get, right? The team you see in the first game oftentimes is very different than the team you see in the last game. Case in point, Northern Illinois last year, Iowa teams from years past. So that's our goal, to continue to improve and hopefully build some momentum.
And you guys want to put last year behind you and not think about it. This game was kind of similar to the ways you guys lost last year. Is there any way that creeps back in?
I don't think so. I just think we just got to learn to finish. Finishing every play, every game. Almost every game is going to be close this year. Probably every game will be close this year. You have to learn how to finish those ones. That's the difference between good and bad teams.
How do you do that? I mean, how do you learn to close? How do you
tough. You got to be mentally tough, and the playmakers got to make plays out there. It's got to happen.
Anthony, as much as you want to put last year behind, today's game was kind of reminiscent of how you guys were almost there, but not quite there. Do you worry about that creeping in, or the psyche at all?
No, not at all. I think we have a whole different team. Last year, we couldn't score at all. We put up points today. We just got it's just a little thing we got to go back and correct, and I think we'll be all right for next week and the rest of the season.
Where's the mindset of the team right now? This is 7 straight losses if you date back to last year.
It's one straight loss. 1-1, we got to come in Sunday. Try to do good for we just got to be good for the next game.
How about on the pick, the last pick?
That guy made a great play. I ran a flat route. He undercut it. He was doing that all game. And Jake finally threw it. He was able to undercut it. He made a great play.
How do you guys put this behind you?
Quentin Alston?
Only one game.
We have to treat it just like a win. When you win, you can't be too happy and still think about the game. Tomorrow we're going to watch film. We have to move on, win or loss. So we have to treat it just like any other game.
James Morris?
That loss, it didn't feel good at all. But the good news is we have 11 more games to play. Even if we was to win today, we still, tomorrow we still have to watch the film and worry about our next opponent. So that's the mindset we're going to take going into the rest of these games. We have 11 guaranteed games left, and that's what we have to worry about. We have to worry about game 2 now.
Is there a certain range you're comfortable with out to a certain point, or no? You mentioned you said you know where it needs to get to.
Yeah. Well, we said probably about, I don't know, going into the win, maybe like the I don't know, 25 or 30 or something like that. Or sorry, 35 or so. So, but you know, it all just depends on the wind. But in certain situations like that, you know, sometimes it doesn't matter where the ball is. You just got to be ready to kick it.
Yeah, I mean, he's just an all-around great quarterback, so we kind of snuffed him out on his run. He just went to his other option, so kudos to him.
Was the locker room like after had a little bit of a shock?
Yeah, I mean, we're all pretty depressed in there, but I mean, flush in 24 hours and then we'll get back to work.
You know, every time you lose, the locker room's not, you know, you don't want it to end that way, but you know, they outplayed us, and they made the plays in the critical situations, and you know, we just gotta, like I said, come back and improve, and you know, move on to next week.
How'd you feel that Jake did in his first game and controlling the huddle and things?
He did a great job. He was a vocal leader, and you know, we all just got to get we all can get better, and we will get better.
It's definitely heartbreaking. We definitely wanted to come out with the win today. We worked so hard this offseason. We've done a lot more than we've done ever before. So it's definitely heartbreaking. But, you know, the past is the past, and the future is the future, and now is now. So we just got to focus on the now and control what we control, and just come back, watch film, and continue to practice hard and get better. Something that we've been working on since the middle of camp. Just one day we had the linebackers come and, you know, do a couple rushes off the edge and just practice it. And then, you know, they just decided to put me out there at right end. So it's just a little wrinkle that we added to the defense, and hopefully it pays off for us in the future.
We didn't execute everything that we needed to execute. You know, if you win the game, there's plays out there that could be won. You know, little victories that we should have probably accomplished more. That's what it comes down to, honestly. Next week, we just know we have to bring more. We know that what we did this week is not good enough. What we've been doing is not good enough. We gotta try to push forward and give an effort that we never gave before now.
As a defense, we didn't give up. We were in it 100% of the time. And I think there's a lot of positives to draw from that. Like I said, it's the little things we need to correct. And if we get those corrected, we could be a heck of a football team. I mean, you look at Northern Illinois, they dropped their first opener and they went and played the Orange Bowl. You know, there's hope. You know what I mean? We just got to stay together and work.
You have a formula for when you choose to run a ball out versus down it?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I probably should have downed a few of those today, but you know, I was just trying to make a play and stuff, and spark good field position and spark the team. But you know, like I said, I just got to be smart and make a great decision back forward.
Still more tricks in the bag. We saw flea flickers. I mean, still some more tricks in the bag.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going to take our chances deep, and you know, we got some trickery plays and stuff, but you know, we just got to capitalize on it.